everybody, welcome to Misty Shore. Possibly Orlando Soccer tonight, depending, but my base stations are doing really weird things. So I don't know, because it keeps, yanking my visuals, at jittery angles every so often, which has been known to make me, motion sick. So I will see how long I can go. I may need to take frequent breaks if it keeps messing up on me like that. But I will try my best. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I've been really thinking about getting, either getting a new headset or I at least need to have a backup headset because I feel like mine's gonna die eventually. It's like 3 years old. The audio is going out. The tracker and the headset may be going out, depending if this is the reason or not. One of my base stations is, I'm pretty sure, dying or has been dying for a year. It's so frustrating. But, in the process of... I should hopefully be moving in the next few months and getting an actual room for VR so I can actually get more base stations, put them up in a room, set up. Ugh. So much going on at once. I was hoping I would get a little bit more time out of this place. Or this headset. I was hoping the audio wouldn't break out first because it's really hard to hear myself and do proper accents and voices and stuff when I hear a distorted version of what I'm saying because I have earbuds in my ears. Let's start out over here. How far back? Okay, I can't go much far back. What did that just do? What the fuck? Why the fuck did it go to my old overlay? I didn't hit anything. Hi, Sirix, how you doing? You leftover Thanksgiving food, good. I didn't really have leftover Thanksgiving food. I just got myself some early Chinese the day before, and then technically my leftovers on Thanksgiving were leftover Chinese food. I did have some banchan. Glad you won't have to just play in the corner. Me too! But first I need to find a place that'll let me not play in a corner. And hopefully I don't get noise complaints in a room. This did not go hungry. Yeah, my wife is out of the country at the moment for a month, so she was not around for Thanksgiving. So I just chilled. It was relaxing. I got some work done on stuff. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. And I had leftovers and I had some cheesecake. I have a cheesecake. I decided that was going to be my splurge. It was an entire cheesecake and I'm going to probably spend the entire month eating it. Yeah, I at least got to talk to people. Since several of my friends aren't American, so...
suppose everyone will have their own reason.
Listen, all I'm saying is, people here need to stop with the bullshit and just admit when they do these things. People are eager to just fight shit permanently. People are eager to just beat up cop. And then they just kind of get this whole like moral grandstand about yes, helping stuff, when really it's just people that want to fucking test their new sword they bought a week ago, or that new fucking move that they learned.
What do you do now?
I can absolutely agree with that because I have met people exactly like that. Plenty of people.
Same here.
Oh yeah. You basically, 1% of the 4 that you bump into, that's basically them. Not that hard. People here are obsessed with this shit.
What's gotten you so upset?
Listen, Brendel, okay? I know I'm abrasive and stuff, but I fucking hate hypocrites. And there's a lot of those. If you say you like killing shit, say it to my face. Don't lie to me about some kind of ulterior purpose, because I know it's not true. Like, the people that are actually true about that sort of stuff, they kind of mean it when they say it. You know, you can feel it. They have that vibe about them.
Yeah?
When someone goes up to my face and they tell me like, oh yeah, that's for the good of, you know, the city, this realm, this continent or whatnot, and then 2 hours later they're just laughing because they blew up some dude. Yeah, sure. Fucking sells it to me.
Doesn't sound like a good person.
Yeah, we'll get used to it.
Anywhere between the difference of like a battle junkie and an absolute madman.
Between you and me, Blaze.
The
Called
lines are
psychopaths.
the lines are blurred. The lines are blurred now. What was that?
Nothing. It's nothing. I shouldn't say anything. Sorry.
We
Nice
just
to know.
fight too.
Alright.
You got something on
Can
your
I
mind?
have
Say
apple
it.
juice, please?
Apple juice.
The fact
That would be
this
fuck.
place is
How
going
much
away
is apple
soon, it
juice
makes
again?
Makes me think just how much.
Oh, it's
psychopaths
cheap. It's
there
only
are,
1
and
credit. All right, give us a moment.
Okay.
Apple juice.
Oh.
Two good people. That's just a dark thought, though. It's just me.
Man, we still have the cold ones. This is so great. Excuse us.
I mean,
Pardon us. Excuse
listen.
us.
You have a choice
Nice and cold apple juice.
to dwell in what's
Well,
missing,
everyone's a psychopath though. That's the
or enjoy
problem.
the time that we have. You get me?
What kind of drinks you got here?
A
We just
bunch.
finished going and talking
Closing
about the
down
animal
because
groups.
all of us got like,
Got tea?
you know, a failed mission that the whole place got blown up.
Yes.
It's just closing down because we have
I can go for some tea right about now.
I'm still gonna be there.
Mmm.
They're still gonna be
We
there.
know what kind of tea
And
everyone
there's a bunch of
likes.
faces that I'm sure you'll bump into every day that you walk
Shit, we
around.
don't know what everyone wants. We'll be right back.
Luckily, everyone seems to find each other
What
in
did
all
you-
the places, so at least we still hope so.
Where is it? You know what? We'll make this
You two
special
run a
that we
wicked
always
good
make
in.
every time. A bit of that, a little bit of this. Squeeze that
Listen,
lemon.
how about that?
Drawing fork. It was.
When
Okay.
when the place is open and
Nice hot
safe,
tea with
you come
lemon
visit me,
and
okay?
honey. That's only one
It's a little card
credit.
with like an address on
One
it.
credit. Okay.
What is this?
Well, I'm gonna have to, you know, need a place to work. So I'm opening shop.
So,
I'll come by. Bring a beer or something for you.
That'd be a little
I mean,
hard.
bring me something I can at least, like,
Use.
use.
Apologies. My bad.
you trying to get up
But
there or
yeah,
something?
don't expect some, like, massive place.
Got a
I
small one
didn't
right
have
down
that
here.
much money to begin with, so.
No,
It's
same
just
here.
a small
I
garage.
And now,
I got a small
clean it
apartment.
by
Want me to
using
try
the
and help
sink.
you
It's
up?
looking good so far.
I do have a nice view, though. There's a beach, like right next to it.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, that sounds
Gotta
pretty.
at least take
Good stuff.
part of this place with you. Oh, my Simmy fell asleep.
Oh god.
But yeah, I couldn't actually afford like a place next to the industrial highway, but I mean, it should work.
You okay, Miss Sammy?
Come by and visit. See, there's like several like potion books and like a few notes, as well as like her phone with a calculator app on it.
Oh, she's been busy.
Oh well. I don't want to be rude, Brendel, but the whole adventuring stuff. As soon as this place closes down, I'm retired for good. I don't. Listen,
In this case, then I'm happy for you.
there's a lot of people that give themselves like a secondary goal in adventuring and stuff. I joined this place because Rayesh needed a blacksmith.
Maybe she can get a bit more.
That's my calling. That's what I want to do. Make stuff. Breaking shit down, that's fun if, like, once in a while, you know? I'm not a fucking angsty teen anymore.
And when she wakes up, it'll be like she's slept for at least a few hours instead.
I definitely know who to go to. I need something made. You see a faint smile would appear on her face.
You get your car all banged up, come see me.
I want to rest, Miss Sammy.
Gladly give you, like, an actual decent price.
Thank you. More than happy to.
No one ever
Oh.
uses the sink. We have to clean the sink before we got here.
Hey, Brandel.
Hey.
Wait, who's not cleaning the sink?
What?
Probably the folk who use the sink. You know, a wild guess. Just putting that out there.
Hello, you two.
Oh, hi.
We're gonna keep
How's it
on
going,
using the
Soriel?
sink until this place is gone.
Could be better, could be worse.
Mm,
Personally,
I mean,
my
it makes
opinion, but
sense.
that's about it.
If something is
I
meant
can
to be
understand
used,
that.
you should use it.
Yeah?
Well, I want to know something.
I've been doing a lot of work here.
Some that
Not that
Eastern
bad, though.
I know how
families
you
do,
feel,
like the
okay?
rich ones.
I know it's tough.
They have two kitchens. One is the
It
main
feels like
kitchen,
there's too much to
and
do
the other is a
sometimes,
very fancy kitchen, and they never use it. It's only there for looks.
It's just there to show off.
That's why eventually you just have
Just
to
there
say
to
no.
show off.
Wait,
It's hard and
Two
people don't
kitchens.
like you for it.
What a way to
Don't
flex.
like you
What a way
if
to
you're not a
flex.
yes man and whatnot. But sometimes you just gotta say no.
I forgot to.
Sometimes a man
enjoy
For your
my
own
calm.
good.
need ovens,
So what's in there?
and they only use
Nobody's gonna do it for you. You're a smart man, Brendel. You know what to
Luckily,
do.
we
I'd
don't
like to
have that
think
in
so.
our household.
Smart. Real smart.
But hey, maybe if we get our own house, well, we already have a home already. Maybe if we
I
get
wanna
our
at least
own
save one of my
house,
friends'
maybe we'll do
lives
the
before I
same.
do retire.
Mainly because it's a habit
Have fun with
by
that.
our father.
What about retiring?
If I ever do retire, I got a lot more to do before then. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we totally know what that's like. We feel like we've kind of gone backwards.
Got a lot of friends in danger.
We have a long road before we have to retire.
In my case, I don't want to be one of those downers, or maybe I was an old woman my whole
Also, if
life
you're
or something,
talking
but
Hanako, it appears that
I
your
can't
vocal
wait
cords
to
are
be
dead.
retired properly.
Ah,
What does retiring properly look like to you?
Sometimes it's just be like that.
think we're
Let's
spacing
see,
out, more or less.
I don't know.
We were concerned
Working
for you for a moment.
on new stuff. Having access to my own quarry. My own equipment.
I think
Nobody's trying to kill me every day. not getting assaulted by magical bolts or
It's
demons.
just starting, so
Maybe once in a
wait
while
till
I can
see
actually
places
lay
go.
under my motorcycle and work on it.
Yeah, it's strange.
Maybe even once in a while I
But
can actually
hey,
sit the fuck down and
this
enjoy the
place is meant
sunset.
to for us to grow. And look here,
Sounds
You
like a
know,
we're
without
reasonable
anybody
request.
calling me on my data pad to tell me one of my friends been stabbed in the face. That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay,
Now
that
look at
might
us,
be
we're
the
a
harder
monster
part, but
hunter.
the other
I mean,
stuff
that
sounds like it's
sounds
pretty
reasonable,
close, right?
all things considered. Like that makes sense that someone would want a life like that.
I mean, yes and no. You know, these projects, the stuff I work on, they take a while. You know, I know some folks, like, they got money, like, that just throw everywhere, on the floor, almost.
Hmm.
I don't have that sort of money. I need to work for what I've got. The little bit that I managed to put to the side, I worked for it.
Oh, so you mean just working on your own projects then?
And, yeah. I mean, before I came to this place, I was on the verge of getting my international trading license. And then that got put to the side because I got barely able to trade outside of Zafira to begin with.
Huh.
I'd like to get that done. You know, get my name out there.
Oh, you know you can do that. It's already kind of out there. We keep hearing people talk
Listen.
about going to you.
I'd like my name to be associated with more than just a bunch of cooks and monster hunters. You know?
I mean, hope is definitely not that. That's not all the people we associate with. It's kind of what we try not to.
Sorry.
Just
Wrong hole.
Flynn.
I'd like to make stuff that can help folk in other ways than to just kill creatures. You know, people have this twisted mindset that blacksmiths, they only make weapons.
Make the
It's
only
just
ones you can
some...
make.
Yeah, because a lot of blacksmiths do just make weapons.
And
Tried pottery?
Like,
can you not,
if
like,
that's-
be the exception to the rule?
Yes, you can, and if that's what you want to do, by all means do so. But like, there's a reason for the association, like the
Oh
stereotype.
yeah, the catnap spell
This
from
is made
D&D
by
is
a very
great.
good
It's basically
blacksmith.
like 10 minutes gives
Wait,
you a
what
short
about
rest.
pottery? Thought of that.
I don't
Working with clay.
have the hands for... My hands are not soft, Brindle. I
You'll be
cannot...
surprised
I
at how much
cannot
Monster Hunter
do pottery.
armor helps.
Anyways.
Guys,
You'd be very surprised.
Blacksmiths can do a lot more than just making weapons. Also, you can make things like knives and whatnot that aren't just meant to kill. You know, cooking stuff.
blacksmiths can make
Like-
architecture. Make art.
And like, I'm not the best at carpentry and whatnot, but like, I can do it. I've made homes before.
Oh yeah, we heard
You
from
know,
some
making
people that
shelters. That sounds.
you might
that
help
sounds.
with helping with a guild hall or something like that.
Oh, right, I'm still. Well, I'm still waiting on that contract. I hope I get it. Could use the money.
Oh yeah, they said they've been trying to save up a lot.
I mean, to be fair, I respect their whole gig. You know, it's
Oh,
a bunch
and
of
if you do
ragtag
wish
people
to-
with a lot of goals and just no money,
If
and
you
they're
do
just
wish
like,
to
yeah, we want a new
learn,
guild hall.
Our sword style in the future.
That's just.
You can always message us.
Will do. Thank you, Miss Carly.
They seem nice at least. The ones that have come to the fork have been nice.
Well, I'm not saying they're not nice. I'm just saying they're a bit eccentric. A bit.
Well, who isn't? Well, at least they're not trying to kill
We
people
haven't
being
gone into
eccentric.
fork for a long while.
Listen, I went over there
We
one
told you
time
that
and I
we
got
have
hit on by
a-
a ghost.
We told you that we have a what's called. a
Okay, to
mount.
be fair, that's kind of a step up from a
what
lot of
the
the bad stuff. Like on the scale of bad things that can happen, that's pretty low.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said it was weird.
That's fair.
First of all, I had a lot of questions.
Hmm.
Ghost, robot, what's the deal? Never mind.
Oh,
Hmm. This world's strange enough, we guess.
I just got goosebumps all of a sudden. What the hell? Oh, God.
Huh.
Nothing. I think it was a conversation.
If
I'm
we
okay.
brought our mount in here.
What?
Huh?
We have a mount.
I saw like a purple shade of something, and
Hmm?
oh sure.
Uh,
Like a split second, there was like a purple thingy.
where at?
A purple thingy. Hold
Purple
on.
thingy.
Listen, I wish I had a better explanation for it, okay?
Wasn't a purple guy, was it?
Purple smudge.
Oh.
Huh.
What?
That wasn't us.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Ah.
What the fuck?
Do we have to get the banishing
Is there a
salts?
ghost in here?
Like the ghost, this place is gonna displace itself from reality for a while. You don't want to be here. You're gonna be like stuck. Okay, technically you wouldn't notice.
Sending you really through your fucking grave.
Right, nope. Yep, nope.
We swear it's not him.
Mm.
Okay, now
Oh, whatever.
weird.
I'll just blame it on just more weird shit that happens in this place.
Oh, that's true. We've been having like a lot of wild magics because of the fog.
A ghost fish as well.
Hmm.
Ghost
fish.
Not so much ghost fish,
Ghost
just
fish.
flying fish.
Oh, look,
Huh.
it's been
So
a
they're
while.
okay. Understood.
Mm.
How have you been?
They might be slightly ghost, like maybe they're just like trans.
Ah,
What do they
because
call it when you can go through walls?
that's pretty
Translucent.
much
Non-corporeal.
Non-corporeal, yeah.
Fair enough. I have been
Yeah, we're pretty sure the wild magic has done that to some of the fish, but they seem to be okay.
interesting.
So maybe it's just what happens with the fog.
how it is. Yeah, doesn't sound like you.
They said they're okay.
Maybe.
Maybe so.
I've just been not many conflicts about. Normally I am
Potion making.
neck deep in those.
Legend I have transdimensional insurance. I mean, we got it for cheap enough to have the guild hall and whatnot because we knew it was like Brigadoon.
I have just been trying to
Guess not.
focus on myself a
Now that I
bit.
think about it. It's okay.
Dean,
I'm sure there's thousands of people
That's
out
a-
there that do, though.
that's some common sense. For once. Someone that can at least say that they're working on themselves and whatnot.
Sorry, phlegm.
Can't not speak that much.
We're spending time
Hello,
with
Clarissa.
baby Toby Kadachi.
Hi, Miss Jade.
I'm just.
Glad to hear you're at
What the
least.
hell does that even mean?
Well, I don't know if resting's the word, but taking care of
It's,
yourself.
we're taking care of a hatchling.
Hmm.
Of a big wyvern. That's like
Yes.
a big size.
Though
Oh,
the primary part of looking after myself has been
Yeah.
questioning some
I was
of
just gonna ask you.
my choices in weaponry as of late.
What?
Mm. Also,
Well,
Yeah, at Woodward's.
Remember
our
that
hunters are
blade I
supposed to
sometimes had on my hip?
retrieve
The one that
eggs.
looked a bit hungry,
That
a
way,
bit
the exchange
Are you
will
okay?
probably not take care of
edgy,
it.
you could say.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Possibly someone just said a request there. Most possibly it's a request.
Hmm. I have been
The parents died.
contemplating alternatives to it as of late.
Actually, no.
it has
One
the
of the
ability
parents
to
died
summon a hat.
because
Someone gave me
another
some
dragon was
insight
fighting
that it may not be as healthy for
and
me
then
as
the mother
I had initially thought.
had to fight the party that's meant to get the eggs
that's
I
understandable.
realized it was not.
out of anger.
I realized it was not healthy from the get-go,
Both had
but
baby already.
hmm,
Hi. Listen.
I have only realized recently how
Once again.
detrimental it is being,
Exactly.
Like books about
They
potion
could just
making.
give it to
and
like a
I was
wildlife
being
reserve or
overly
something.
dismissive of it.
Like a phone
Oh,
which has
we
a
have
calculator app on it.
pens,
Kind of cursed.
but
See,
we're taking care of this
It
baby because well, that already
Makes me
kidnapped his
undead
dad.
for the time I hold it.
Oh.
right, not for
Just making
Toby Kadachi.
systems
instructions
within
for
me. A
mission.
regenerative
See, that's
virus
exactly
on
what I was
top of
saying
a
about
Mission.
being
heart
honest
restarting implant.
about your intentions.
I
You
would
should just
probably be
started with,
dead if
we
I
wanted
left
a
it.
baby fucking wyvern. There you go.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too good.
And we also
I'm glad you're
accidentally
It's gonna be a
have
very
own
important
a
mission.
deciding
mount
to
as
choose
well.
something else.
Yes.
Were you thinking of anything in particular?
I think-
Make
Quote
sure
unquote
these
accidental.
work.
Hmm. I think I will be focusing more on my innate abilities.
When that baby wyvern is no longer small.
Sorry if I'm not like focusing on
Ah,
it.
don't
Just-
worry.
That would be bad.
It's kind of important.
Hey,
Looking
we already have an
inward
elder
to make
dragon
yourself
as
better.
a
That's
mage.
actually kind of cool.
Nice to meet you.
Toby Kadachi is nothing.
Me?
Indeed.
You know me.
Welcome to the Misty Shore.
Oh my.
And
My jacket, does it look familiar?
yeah, I'm not too much into shaking hands in these
I've
parts,
seen quite a
Boyo.
few people with red clothing. Like, look at
Oh.
that. She has red clothing.
How have you
It's
been,
me,
Clarissa?
Hadal. I let you
Not much
use
of a
my.
speaker.
We're pretty
Hey,
tired.
welcome back,
We've
Clarissa.
been doing a
Yeah.
lot of boxing and
Yeah.
moving
Don't we
things
already
and
have
making
vocal
sure.
cords?
We just got from
Yes,
that
I
back
let
from
you
making
use
sure
my
all the
bathroom.
animal groups knew what
It's kinda
was
hard
going
to
Shower
on.
that one person.
No, we
Yeah.
probably won't be around once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, maybe it's
the fog goes
unfortunate
away.
that we have
for
a
that,
voice.
and also sorry.
It's okay.
You know, you
I
could
heard
have
of the
called
Mr.
us like
Stories.
Somehow
3
you have
hours
more
ago and
personality
would have
than
helped.
most without even
Something,
speaking.
so I'm
Go
just.
figure.
Likewise.
It's
You guys can always come over
Yeah.
and help. There's still a lot of boxes and things
Yeah.
and barrels, especially the big ones that we can't lift. Like eventually these will have to move.
I guess.
Do you even know why?
Yeah.
The island.
But we at
island
least
does
moved a
that,
lot of the books and
originally
we at least
the
got
other
all of
staff who
Ryash's
knows
books back
more
to him.
about it, like, I believe.
at least the ones that he wanted to keep.
I thought you.
About it, you can.
That's good to know.
Indeed.
He's offered some of them for people to take once they're
Hey,
ready, or to move to libraries.
you know, she must have flexed.
Okay.
Firebreaker's
Um,
gig.
You a performer? Is that it? You're like a traveling artist or something?
Aw, we're gonna say join Bardic
And now
Circle.
we are behind
Did
the
you
bar yet
flex?
again.
I accidentally did a thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Anyway,
Jesus.
you were gonna say something?
Why don't you back there with the spiky hair? Welcome to Misty Shore. Enjoy your stay.
I don't think so anymore.
You guys
That's
got
fair.
any?
Well, if you want to
Yes,
learn
we
more
do.
about this island disappearing, all the other staff probably not have more information about it.
I will say though, I am,
Maybe.
you could say, glad that I
Free of
came here
charge, of course.
and that I found the Misty Shore. I was
Of course.
never officially a member, but I found a lot of my friends here. So I am appreciative of that.
I understand that a
This
lot.
place is.
Sit down.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, slightly on edge.
Somehow I feel like the little guy would get along with Indigo. It's the same kind of music from his time, isn't it?
It does sound kind of familiar.
I mean,
Maybe they are from kind of the same place.
Can you see?
Flex, stop!
this place is a guild.
Just a bit. What's it called?
I just wanted to
Just a bit.
Doing alright?
sorry about my
Just kind
On
of
edge.
last
roaming
time.
around places. First time
I
of being
was
here
welcome.
since I'd heard about it.
And I wasn't really thinking on
Things.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm not really. I'm
But
not really
it's
upset
fine.
about it.
I'll be okay.
Need some caffeine.
I found the place for your friend.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you know I don't want to do anything
Oh,
you don't
sorry.
want to.
Again, that's fine.
At least
It
have
is
some
what it
left.
is. It happened.
I am
and
thinking
all good.
after the whole ordeal with the
I don't know why I'm very tired tonight.
I'm thinking about
We have so
inviting
many
my friends.
plans.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Well, maybe it's like,
Ah, okay, that's where all the music comes from.
I don't know.
Been Ujin.
Maybe it's just like a Thanksgiving thing, or maybe like
You do have some really groovy
found
music.
out that my apartment has pretty bad ventilation, so there's like higher CO2 levels and that can make people
Mostly-
tired.
Mostly just bodyguard.
Oh, you live on a ship.
Also, somebody was smoking weed and it was going through the crappy ventilation.
I didn't know you were all tired.
Yeah, hello.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
thing.
hey, almost, Kate. How's it hanging?
Instead of being at the beach, they went at.
Run out of Australian Leaving Paradox.
They didn't inform me.
Little bit, yeah. Which I don't like because that kind of makes me sick, that smell.
I'm surprised it still works.
Wait. You got fucking glasses
And
on
also
your
the
phone?
the fact that my base station is messing up every so often and like making my vision jittery kind of makes me motion sick. So
That's just...
Not a pub, more like they were at a hotel.
Okay, that's
Which
fine.
I
That's
might
fine.
find.
I'll give it to you. It's kind of
I
funny.
just came
Okay,
here
I'll...
because I needed
hi, Miss Kate.
That's understandable.
Check on top of that thing.
Oh,
That would
I'm not
explain
sure.
it.
Oh, looks good.
Damn.
I'm just thinking about
Thank you.
staying here for a little bit.
It's okay.
That's cute.
Should get a little hat to just fit the whole thing through.
The hat was also a gift. And
Oh.
I think it makes me look snazzy.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Like
it
a hat.
definitely makes you look like something. Not so snazzy is the word I would use, though.
I know.
It's okay, we'll use it.
Well, since it's
I look like a fucking
technically my
thing.
first time in this area, you don't mind showing me around.
I mean, I've been here a few times. Sure. Thank you for the water.
Yo, we got hats.
Of course, of course. And we are using the sink again.
Well, okay.
You know what I just realized? You know what this place should have made here? Is ice cream sodas.
Good.
Oh, that sounds great.
You know, ice cream sodas? That's,
Yeah, like the
you
floats.
take ice cream and you put it... Yeah.
Yeah, we can make those. We made those for people before because we have some ice cream and we have the soda.
Can
We've done that.
I might get one after
Can I help you to
this.
something?
I
Yeah,
might get one after my beer.
we have at least some of the ice cream left. We're trying to get through everything.
I guess you're closer.
Oh boy,
Either
beer
way,
floats. That's...
Oh,
Holy shit.
shh!
That's just
We're
what
not supposed to
society
tell
needs.
people how we made the jiggly beer jiggly.
Oh.
I don't even think I know about that. Like, I genuinely don't think I know.
It's magic.
A beer, no problem.
Magic
We can
called
do
ice
that right
cream.
away.
Fair enough.
Magical ice cream.
You know, it's something that I always wondered. We never really hired a chef, per se, like someone who actually just makes food.
It was Scaly.
I know Scaly doesn't count because Scaly
Yeah, I
half
was
the
about to
time
say,
was in a
you got
coma.
Scaly.
That's true, but Scaly made a lot of stuff that lasted for a while.
Mike's a good cook. Mike's a good cook.
Yeah, Mr. Link did some cooking. But that wasn't like his job. Job.
I know. He made like a
Jiggly beer. our
like a
specialty.
lobster casserole for me one point. That was
Thank
like
you.
fucking delicious.
The hard part was that like Scaly wasn't there all the time, but Scaly also got really, really upset if anyone else did it.
Never tell him of what we do in the kitchen.
Mm. But Miss Sammy had her cart for a while.
Stop trying to fucking scare. Stop. What we do in the kitchen? You mean cook and just nothing? Makes it seem like we're just hanging people back there.
I know.
There is hanged meat there. In the mini fridge.
Oh yeah, the meat for like
mini fridge,
jerky
right?
making and stuff, but there shouldn't be too much of that left. We gotta get through all of it. So we guess if it gets close and we still need to move stuff out, we can go around to some soup kitchens and stuff.
I remember I was kidnapped at the Mr. Shore that one.
Oh yeah, we won't be here for too long because we have to go to the Iron Grip as well.
I was like near the beach.
What's going on with the Iron Grip?
I was talking to Michael and
Kiriko, aka Cali, the
Oh, it's a place in Astera. It's
I mean, they just
it's
beat
a
up
mysterious
monsters
place.
as far as I know.
Mm.
I didn't know there was that place.
Yeah. It is a monster hunting guild, but we're not just beating up monsters. We capture monsters, we take care of the environment, all that stuff.
Do you kiss monsters?
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Hey, do what?
Oh, we do. We do kiss. We do kiss monsters.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, so that guild is
Dangerous,
competition.
but we do.
Why?
But yeah. Well, some monsters are mounts or
You want to be
what do you call it? They just befriend you if you like treat them right.
Why?
It's like the Pokemon Guild.
Funny enough.
Everyone else was doing, and I thought it was a cool
Yeah.
thing people were doing.
Something like that. But,
Okay,
but
that's
it's
different.
not a Pokemon Guild.
That means they take you to
Mhm.
don't want to.
There's some monsters that want to absolutely kill an entire village and anyone in its path, and there's some
Well,
monsters that
I
are
know
just,
where
you know,
Who the fuck
disturbed.
knows? Oh god, why am I so tired?
and all that stuff.
I might not do Orlando Soccer if I'm this tired already.
Someone like that.
It's only an
I
hour
ever
in.
think
What the fuck?
calling them monsters is a bit too harsh sometimes.
Creature.
I think it was someone named
They're just
Phil.
Monster is a
animals.
relative
Put me in
term.
the back of his trunk
Mm.
and just kind of like
Creatures.
What they said.
You know, I wish I could believe you when you say you do more than just killing monsters, but honestly, after hearing what people actually like that come from that place say, I don't know about that one.
What is your wisdom?
I sort of kind of understood what like.
You'll be surprised on how many mounts we have. How many mounts do we have? You've lost count.
You don't have any wisdom.
Are you just starting a ranch at this point?
I mean, unless you're trying to get kidnapped, then I guess not.
Kind of like Zante.
You're right. You're right. We have a ranch.
You're still taking creatures out of their habitat to just use them as tools. It's not
That's
really all that
true.
great, you know.
There you go. God.
Most of actually no, all of them are fine. And our mount, they're in their own environment.
Plastic?
No.
Like our own mount is like in their own
This is
habitat.
metal.
Funny
Yeah,
enough,
like, you're
one of the
plastic.
first mounts that we have, we take them out for walks,
Metal that looks a little bit plasticky.
or we just let them out.
Wasn't buffed out.
Mm. But we get it. This place is like they would already be going out for walks all the time
I'm hoping to
because
change
they
that
just
soon.
lived out there.
Been working on some projects and stuff to
Mm-hmm.
construct a new body.
Our monster pens are just meant for places for.
What would you like?
Um,
Quite a few engineers
What would you like?
need some help
the
with
monster pens are just meant
I
for
already have
our
one.
mounts to like sleep in.
been a
An
while.
option.
It's just a matter of getting started
Just
because
get my menu. We got like,
you know,
I believe we got like.
They're
just
not really
usual
tools
It happens.
soda,
per se.
We got like
Even better.
tea, coffee,
It
beer,
is what it is.
that kind of stuff.
They're close bonds. We can say that.
Let me just get my menu properly so I can.
I hope so.
I keep forgetting to like make sure.
We're gonna make sure that we're gonna
They
go
don't
over there and then
force.
we're gonna use speak with animals and make sure they're all okay. They're gonna tell us all their secrets.
Dragon's Fire.
Okay.
All right.
You don't seem very
Why not?
I know what's going on over there. It's an entire guild of, like, when they kill the monster, they just steal their scales and stuff to just make weapons and armors out of them. It's basically the entire piece of what I'm about, so I don't really want to set foot there.
On top. Alcoholic beverages. Mixed beverages.
Actually, that's a question. You said you wanted like your own quarry and stuff, but technically, you kind of
Is
have
this
one at this
okay?
point. Remember that asteroid we got?
No, you're
What?
alive. Okay.
Yeah.
There's also
Okay.
quite a
Well,
few,
I
quite
guess
a
it's-
few other stuff as
Just
well.
being
So
sitting
this
very I'm- still for a while.
first,
Welcome back, Tentacle.
I just think.
We thought you left.
I'm not sure.
That was like our very first
I know
mission.
it's hard to tell, but sometimes I have my eyes closed.
At least for the guild.
That is.
Okay, we
We had to
understand.
deal with the Snalians, and then we got that big
Even though you don't
asteroid
have pupils.
that was like full of like ore and stuff.
Let me see here.
I think it's more of an interior thing, but yeah.
Would you like it as a shot or a bottle?
Bottle, maybe.
Right.
Oh boy,
I gotcha.
I just think what this might be described usually is called being in a train.
Well, I mean,
Your everyday moonshine. May also
I guess it's a plus, but the place that I bought has one.
Sorry, what?
It's overrun by cops.
Hey, buddy, you work here?
So I might have to build a pen to push them out a tiny bit.
Do you by chance serve
Oh,
sewage
right,
water?
it's...
Cause I'm
This is the
thirsty.
most I've ever spent on
Oh.
beer plus.
Yep. I drink sewage.
One moment.
Come on.
One moment. We got this. We
Paying
got this.
customer.
Actually,
Please don't say you got this!
here, never mind.
Don't put him in cuffs!
Oh, look, a fellow bug.
We got this. We got this.
Hey, man.
We got this.
Okay.
I don't see many bug people around these parts.
Oh, you're
So
awake.
this is quite the surprise.
You doing okay?
Yeah, man.
It was a big cat.
Oh, it's
Why
one of
is he behind the
Trash's,
counter?
Trash's new friends.
You know how it is.
We know how to serve.
No, okay.
But we.
Yeah.
You can talk us the bag.
What there, man? Why does it look like sewage?
Oh my god.
So we went from a flying yoga creature
I don't.
to a big cat with a big football head.
I don't drink sewage
Gotcha.
myself, unfortunately.
That doesn't fuck up with your
Apparently like
digestive
roguelike.
system?
Bottle somewhere?
Really?
Can I get you something?
Probably does, but
Well,
I've
I'm kind of
done
new
it so
around
much
here,
over the
so
years. I
any
think it's
drink
sort
you'd
of adapted
recommend?
to it.
Oh, the Mingus!
You became
We still have enough for
immune to
Mingus.
the alcohol.
Mr. Benflow?
Oh no,
Interesting.
definitely not immune, but
Do you know?
It's mango
I mean,
mead with whipped cream and a cherry on top.
Jesus.
I guess.
You looking for like, you know,
Mind if I ask?
alcohol or like actually something that tastes
Oh,
decent?
sorry.
Do we know where we store the moonshine?
Oh, yeah, that should be in the lower cabinets there.
What I asked for,
It's
Okay, thank you.
got Mr. Bishop's logo on it.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's free of charge.
Seems like
Oh, how kind.
your marketing paid off. Looks like they want a Mingus.
Oh, okay. Should still have enough for Mingus.
Ah, delicious. Don't worry,
Kind of
don't
staring
worry.
at me for the sake of staring at
Don't worry,
me, or
it's not, you know, it's safe.
Yeah, say.
We made sure of it.
Hey, so,
Now we're going to take this.
Okay.
what's your name, by the way? Haven't asked. I go by
take this cup
Mr. Roach.
Just get myself
Just
a
Mr. Roach, Brindle.
Ah,
Now we're going
Brindle,
to.
alright. So how's the scene around these
the
parts, huh?
dishes.
Do they discriminate you because you're
It's
a bug?
okay.
Sometimes, I guess,
We have to
you know,
take
the
the,
usual
you know,
chance
for
that
the
usually
sewage. Well, it's not sewage water. It's toilet water. We have to take the
accepting of
like the top portion of it.
Okay.
Don't worry. That's actually safe. That's
Maybe
actually safe
because
to
you
drink.
work for
Not
us,
the bottom
that's why
one.
they
You don't drink
accepted
that
you
one.
into their
Okay.
society. Don't you find that restraining, though?
Trust us, it works. Trust us.
Like a
Morbid
human?
environment.
We're trusting
Survival
you.
stuff. We
I
learned
think
about
it's
that.
comfy. Keeps
There you
me
go.
warm.
It's just
What's so
a
comfortable about wearing cloth all over
You
your
wanna tell
shell?
them why you don't shake hands around these
So
parts?
restrictive.
You understand the details a bit better than me, to be fair.
Wings around.
Okay.
Wearing like a
So
suit.
basically, at least from what we could tell, a lot of the people around here can be considered like, well, there's a lot of people who are fae in
Same,
origin,
man.
or like devils and demons and stuff like that. A lot of the ones that
Hey,
can
look,
make
man,
deals
I'm
with
just
people
telling
just by
ya.
shaking their hand. So you
If
don't
you
want to
ever
accidentally
return
do
back
that
to
by
Bug World, you should
and not
probably
know the
leave
terms.
clothes behind.
I'll just
So
have
people
a
fist bump
Otherwise,
instead, so it's not like an
yeah.
official
cold
deal.
coffee if you have that.
I'll
Well,
keep
I'm
it
a
now.
celestial,
Thank
so
you.
if anything,
yeah.
it'd be
I gotcha.
good luck.
I'm from Salem
Oh.
myself.
So in that case, you wouldn't want to actually accidentally have someone like make a deal with you,
Huh,
and then
never
like
heard of that place.
you have to deal with all the
Must
red
be
tape
a
about
different
that.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We may be a spirit, but we don't make deals.
Yeah, what do you want, man? You keep staring at me. What's your problem?
Hi there.
That we can say.
You're not bothering.
Hey.
Bothering?
Fine.
Hey, what do you mean I'm bothering him? I'm talking to my fellow bugling over here, you android. You drone.
Okay.
Hey.
Alright. Okay. If you don't want, people to be
what you
racist
want?
to you, don't be racist to them.
We got a whole bunch of
Racist?
things.
That's a freaking machine.
Hey, that's Miss Kate.
Alright,
Not
yes.
even alive.
Okay.
Damn, these are tricks that we cannot make.
What's the sound of
That'll be one
It's
credit.
practically a toaster
the
flying
gas-
around.
I just noticed the
I have no
gas is
right.
gone.
Most of the
Hey, don't be rude!
We do have the we do have the special one.
It's rude to eavesdrop, you know. Jeez.
You're yelling!
Blaze, please, don't. Okay.
What? Oh, look. Another machine pretending to be a person. I think I need to get out of here.
Okay, yeah, you're getting out. Banishment!
For the Fey wine.
Yeah, whatever.
Fey wine it is. How much is Fey wine again?
Why are the jerks just coming in the last second?
No, lots of classy folks these days. So,
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fujian, you said. What you doing around here? What are you looking for? You a traveler or anything else?
Yeah, I go or I travel every now, every and there, and see if there's any people that might be help.
All right.
Think of it as a freelancer, but more towards bodyguard based.
5 credits, we believe, or is it? You know what?
Okay.
Oh no, I'm never.
So you're basically like a mercenary, just with a classier title.
Hello.
Yes.
Thank you, Carmen. Alright.
Done.
I don't really put
Of course.
titles on myself.
Are you good?
Yeah, well, people would do that for you.
Hell,
Yeah.
everything hurts. I'm lying
Blaze,
down.
You think I could, actually... You think I could get a float?
Well, how long have you been working here?
Lying down with a drink. Hey, can I get a whiskey on the rocks?
Too many conversations at once.
Right.
What was that?
I was talking about
Business is
If
booming.
I could get a float.
Sorry, yes?
I'm done with this.
Yeah, how long have you been
If I could
working
get a
here?
float,
Oh,
you know.
Sure.
technically
Oh,
we were the first people
yeah,
hired here.
I went to hell.
At least as a guild member. So about 3 years.
Whiskey
Still
on the
make me
rocks.
uneasy, but I could
Almost
care
to
less
it.
right now.
That'll be credits.
This is the only order I order. I know the
Unfortunately, I won't
price.
be around too much longer.
Why is that?
Is something
Buy a drink
going on?
yourself. I mean, do you want me to buy you a drink? Have you got money?
We, at least the old guild master managed to get this
You
place
just go
because
grab some, can't you?
it had a bit of a history to it of
Relative of
disappearing
yours,
at intervals,
No. I think.
plane shifting,
No, I know, but like.
and it's
So.
looking like that's going to
could
happen
be,
again
like,
soon.
I
So
don't
we've
know
been
if I
packing
can
up.
the same with God. He
There
just
you
kind
go.
of does his thing.
Nice credits.
We're at
So
least
you're
enjoying
saying
it while
this
it's still
place is
here.
just gonna...
Man, that looks proper.
That's
I don't know
right.
what
We don't
to
know when
do.
it'll be
Look at that.
back. Apparently, it's
I'm just
random.
tired.
Just like home.
Well, I'm not the best, but I can at least measure.
Like we said, we're
Also,
enjoying
it's kind of
Wow.
dangerous.
enjoying what we have while we have it. This has been home for us for a while.
How about I go and bring...
Wow, I can say is that
And
wherever you guys are gonna end up, I hope you guys have good luck and
Oh,
wish
there
you
you
well.
go. See, is that? Did you get that yourself?
Thanks,
or
we
did
appreciate
someone
it.
get for you?
done again.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
That is
yeah, we had a good run, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's just time for a chapter to close and whatever.
Trebuchet gun. It was honestly one of the best investment moves I ever made, and I see that other people.
Also,
follow me
sorry,
and
hi!
do it,
am
so-
I fine?
We're Ebb and Flo. I'm
Feel
Flo. That's my sister Ebb.
Am I fine to take some of the books with
What's
me?
your name?
Why does
Two
the
people
cat
in
have a
one
gun?
body kind
Ah.
of scenario.
Yep, that's right.
We're not the
Identical twins.
librarian
My
here.
dog a gun.
Don't look at me.
Self-defense.
Howdy, Cupcake.
That's one
So,
who gave
can
their
I-
own dog a gun.
Fit well.
That you may have to ask towards
What do we call you?
them, not us, because we don't, we're not a librarian.
The name's
I
Fujin.
keep
And we don't know
getting-
much.
oh, what-
Yushin?
I keep getting metagram ads for that. Is that a com corp?
Fujin.
Oh, Fujin!
F-U-G-U-I-N.
Fujian, like that,
I remember.
if I remember, it's a,
Was wanting some hand.
kind of associated with wind, isn't it?
I'm assuming you're trash.
Is dynamite?
Yeah, the god of wind, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha.
so cool.
AKA
Well, nice to meet you.
our uncle.
I do it all the time.
That's what you do.
Nice to meet you too.
Actually, our close
Well,
uncle.
both of you.
Everyone
Our
wants to fire on
father's
my arm.
uncle.
Peep the creatures consume.
No.
No,
If
I
anyone
am one
wishes
of
to
those
defend
myself.
themselves on their day
Mine's
appropriate
live.
day.
Can I take some of those books with me, please?
I swear my joints are
Yeah,
getting crusty
Raya
by the
said
day.
that whatever was left, anyone can take if they like.
I'm gonna be
You wanna
honest with
sit
you.
down?
Thank you.
Like,
No,
I'm pretty
fine.
sure like this is the
Just
last one.
shoulders are sore.
Friend.
My ears bled from that.
Like that.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
It's so echoey in here. We'll be
I'm
honest.
sure if you sat down, that'd be filled out.
I mean, if we went out, if I literally walked
It's
outside
perfectly
in the
fine.
same
This
time,
happens
I
on a
drank all
daily
of that.
Yeah,
You're getting
when people like do certain things, it's very echoey in here.
Huh.
And you sound.
It's
What's
so
wild
it's
magic
more than
thing?
enough
Stop it from
for
being
like
into
echoes.
What the?
Yeah,
Why
it's
does
a-
everyone go to hell without me? This shit fucked up. Every time I
was for the red wine.
There's
It was
open
for the
doors.
red
The
wine.
sound should be like spread that way, not condensed into
I don't
one
know what I
spot.
said earlier about people like saying weird shit.
Because it was stuff to do there. An
How
entire
is it
city
fucked
went
up
missing.
that people are going to hell without? Do you want to go
Oh,
there?
we just completely missed that. So much conversation.
Everyone keeps telling me to go there.
I went there to go do a job and save people. Nothing more, nothing less.
I swear. I swear.
Hero work, Rockman.
It's like you want to go on a vacation?
What's that?
You want to see new architecture? You want to go to the beach? No, you just get upset because you didn't go to hell.
I want to go to hell
kind
and
of like a
burn.
beach.
Yeah.
The water was like blood, and everything just kind of sucked.
Never go to hell. Hell is
There were
bad.
these
Well,
tiny
except for
men-
Raijin's
I
hell,
don't think
but
I've,
still.
I don't think
There
I've
were these
heard your
tiny
name.
little constructs that ran around and exploded.
We are
and I was tired
Kaminari,
of
guardian
dealing
spirit
with
of the
them, so I
Eino
just
Fuyu
ate one.
clan.
Oh, did it
Oh,
explode in you?
Kanari,
I
it's
heard you.
nice to meet you.
I kept coughing up smoke.
Pleasure, pleasure.
I see.
And how long have
Did you
you
need
been?
any other processes done after that?
You know, everyone got those big ass titles to them.
Let's see.
Really
Good. We've been here since.
Wait, you don't want to be
last year,
big title
actually.
to go along with your being well-known blacksmith?
It was on
No.
The, it was on the job.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll be
2 years
Blaze,
ago,
the
actually.
steampunk bitch bot.
We can't really
There you go.
But still.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that.
That's a lot of heavy hitters.
Mm.
Was in the prime.
No, that's good for me. I'm fine with it.
I assume you want
Misty
heavy
Shores.
hitters when going into hell.
All we
but,
can
you
say
know.
is it prime?
Well,
Not,
yeah.
well, nonetheless, we've been here for.
We don't want to call you a bitch bot though. You're cool.
Like it's some kind of like zone to go kill shit.
And all I can say is that there
It's a
were
whole
many
ass,
murderers.
Then just do like you've always done and just call me Blaze.
We fought
Is
for
that not good enough for you?
Kind of just everything they're trying to kill us.
Can we just call you Blaze?
Well, not everything.
I guess
It
things
kind of just
happen.
was every. No, like I went
No,
there
I'm not.
and
I'm,
there was.
I'm
Yeah?
saying not
Things
every,
do happen.
every single individual in hell.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
things
sure
happen.
where you went is a fuck zone.
One sec, I'm gonna
Thanks,
do this
Blaze.
real quick.
I'm not sure I get you.
Hell is a afterlife.
You could have always called me Blaze. I've already told you like a long time ago that you didn't need the whole like mist stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
we didn't hear that.
It
Is
is
that a
also
cat and a
a
ghost?
Oh, we try to be
demon-kind
polite.
That's
Most
not
people say we
supposed to be.
can't
It's the
or shouldn't.
and devil kind.
I was gonna say.
You should know at this point that like these types of small details really don't
I'm not gonna ask.
they don't bother me.
Never mind. Never mind that.
Well, yeah, but
Sailed.
you're one of our dear friends. We admire you, and we wanna be
Hello,
polite.
cat ghost.
Unless you don't want
At
us
this
to.
point, I shouldn't really question it.
It's the menu,
But
so,
we need to know
yeah,
that
really
first.
don't question anything that happens around here.
I'm so used to that. I shouldn't be.
Yeah, if you want a decent experience of your day by day, just living
You want to hear me
moment,
now because my
you
voice
take
box
some
earlier was
release.
malfunctioning.
Otherwise, you're gonna get real fucking cuckoo real fast.
Pretty
We
much.
understand voice box is being an ass.
Yeah.
So it was like.
But yes, hello.
Oh, hey, I've never
dying like
seen
the worst
you
thing that
before.
happened to you.
You knew?
Being a ghost seems awfully convenient.
Yeah, no.
Oh God.
If it isn't
Oh,
my
well.
best
Reaping the
friend,
benefits of
My name's
not
Lilo.
being ghost, but then also get the benefits of being
Fargo, that's your name,
Nice to
right?
meet you.
I wouldn't mind that.
Can I,
Okay, then.
I wouldn't mind that.
can I borrow your
Yeah,
drink for a moment?
That is an interesting name. I like that.
With your phone.
It's named after the god of wind.
And now it's gone.
Ooh.
It's clean.
That was so kind of you to share your drink with me.
Yeah.
Aren't you that one guy that just keeps dying?
Welcome to the Metaverse where anything can happen. Literally. Anything.
Dying.
You'll get used to it eventually, though.
I feel
Yeah, I'm
like I'm
fairly
not
sure I've
dead.
seen you get shot like 3 different times at this point.
Oh, there's like a bunch of you that like.
Last time I went
you
Are they
died
like
a
the
bunch of
Elvises,
times.
the Elvi?
There was a bunch of monster hunters.
Why are you trying to confuse me?
They're like a rival clan of the Elvi.
Oh, yes, we're a monster hunter. What's up?
Anyways, that's beside the point. I was being courteous. You got the money to pay for that stuff you stole?
Monsters, literally.
What are you talking about? He lent it to me.
Like, I mean, what kind of stuff were they hunting? Like, what monsters?
No,
No, he
Yeah, you
didn't.
did. Yeah, you did.
Like, some of them look like draconic.
You gotta get the banished hammer again.
Some, I think
Hi.
one looked like
Can I ask you something?
Right here, monster hunter.
It's kind of something
You can
that's
describe
on my
every single monster
concern
that you have, that we
regarding
have experienced.
some change I'm going through.
well, there was
Okay.
one that looked like a fish with tiny legs. That
You can talk upstairs if you want.
Geratodus, mudfish.
Whatever it was.
Sometimes they also feed on water as well. That we can
Problem.
We give him his money back?
They say the realest of real.
Wait, am I guild members even allowed over here?
At the moment, yeah. Well, I mean, we're kind of staff, so as long as we're there, it's okay. And also, this is just the library. Everyone can go through here. A lot of the books
Okay,
are missing,
fair
though. We've been cleaning up.
Right. So, to put things bluntly, apparently I'm going through some kind of change that I'm not actually human. I'm a half-elf in disguise from some kind of drug or elixir that turned me into a human. And for some reason, a lot of things are starting to appear. Like, sometimes my elf ears sometimes show, I can see colors more vibrantly, and I can even see in the dark. Some people even ran through some tests of my blood and starting to see signs of magic within me. And for some reason, I can even surprisingly talk to animals. I don't know how, but it happened back in Redstone.
Oh. Well, that's good. That sounds about right. At least there's some elves that we know. They're not innately, so that's interesting. Usually that would be like an Illithrine's thing. Huh.
I think someone's impersonating me.
So you don't remember being, but you think it's like a polymorph?
It could be a polymorph drug. I mean, I came from the cyberpunk era. I don't know how, but I guess the thing is, I vaguely know my parents. I mean, hell, they didn't even tell me my last name, only the last initial.
I was looking into a mirror.
So,
He keeps saying
I'm not sure what's going. I'm not sure what I'm missing,
impersonating me.
but
And I need to know why.
all I know is that the signs are starting to show,
Jack.
and I'm starting to kind of worry of what may happen.
Okay.
I need you to go over
Well-
to Saphira.
Well, if
At the
you're thinking
docks
half-elf,
follow
things
this
like that,
guy.
we don't know if that's...
That's where he
well,
currently resides.
we've never heard of any half-elves that bad things have happened just by being a half-elf. Well, aside from the fact that people can be kind of racist, but that's where we come from. Apparently the half-elves around here, like, well, people in general are pretty not racist for the most part. Except for, like, that bug from before. That's rare.
Right.
There's so many people around, they're usually okay.
Alright.
True.
I got my hand. Alright.
The speaking with animals things is interesting, though. So you're getting latent magic.
Once the job
So,
is done.
has it ever just been destructive for no reason, or is it just the talking to animals?
The talking animals just happened today, which freaks me out. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting some kind of power or somehow, but that's what I'm kind of worried about. Like even a friend named Queen Selenia noticed that wild magic may be flowing through my veins, but that could be like a wild guess.
Yeah, that was our first thought, actually. If you just got a random effect, it would. I guess it would depend on whether you get any more. If you got just random stuff happening to you, that could be wild magic, which could be kind of dangerous, depending.
Well, I'm done here.
But there might be ways to deal with that. But if it's specific stuff, maybe you're some kind of sorcerer?
I don't know. All I know is that the signs are showing now, and it's kind of concerning for me.
Well, we might... There might at least be something here still. We haven't packed them yet. That might be able to help. Have you ever done an affinity test?
Not exactly.
Do you know what it is?
Not exactly.
Oh, it's okay. So at least, we have a set of crystals here. Since the guild has been full of a lot of magic users or people that wanted to learn magic, Ryesh, the old guild master, got a set of crystals that are called affinity crystals. They each react to a certain kind of mana. And by putting a little bit of mana into each one of them, you can see what sort of magic you're best in tuned with. Like fire magic or light, dark, things like that. Necromancy, conjuration.
Okay.
So...
Well, obviously you guys are packing. I doubt you guys have those at the moment.
They're still around. We haven't packed those yet. We've been kind of focusing on a lot of the big stuff. We at least know where those are. Like a lot of the books from upstairs and things like that. So if you want to take an affinity test, that may be able to at least give an idea whether... If wild magic is involved, weird things should happen to those, or it should pick up a lot of affinities.
Okay. I mean, I'll even pay for this, if anything. I do want to know.
It's okay. Don't worry about that. This is what this place has always been for, helping people with magic. The best we can do while it's still here. Come on. Oh, you're still there. Okay, we're keeping an eye on you. You better... We're not giving you any pork chop sandwiches. You gotta wait. Okay, where are those? Down here.
You want me to take a seat?
Yeah, probably a good idea. These are heavy. You know what? How could Jeeves, unseen servant. There we go.
You just see a chest floating behind her.
Right here. Okay. So...
Here we go. We haven't done this in a while, but we basically remember how it's set up, so we need to put each of the affinity crystals across. You see like a bunch of different color crystals of various sizes. And there's a couple there. Now, we guess the first step is, you know how to channel mana?
No, this is the first attempt to actually do it.
Alright, so this might be a little bit more difficult, but we've always, our teacher at least explained it like picturing sort of a river flowing in your mind, but a very small stream down your arm. at least from your core, all the way down your arm towards your hand. And as it gets to your fingertips, just little trickles of, well, it would be energy in this case instead of water. But you want to focus on those little bits of energy just coming out of your fingertips onto each of the crystals as you put your hand on them. Can you do that?
Okay.
Alright. So you can start with the left and work your way down to the right. Out of character, do you have any specific affinities that would...
Again, I'm still working on sorting out some stuff, so it's gonna be a bit of a coin toss. So.
All right. I'm just saying, like, we would usually do this either with anyone that people had an idea with, or we can roll dice to do specific ones if you wanted to just have it be randomized, or if you want it to be the wild magic thing, we can have it happen the way it was kind of explained before.
Or there are 3 magic types that I do have in mind, but the other ones, they can be dice rolls for all I care. The 3 I'm going to be going for is electric, fire, and gravity. The other ones, again, can be dice rolls.
Right. Usually people only have like maybe a few actual affinities that would go, but if you want to have like a bunch of them, we can do that.
It depends. Again, we'll come and go and we'll see.
Okay. Alright. So, just sort of reach out and like we said, try to flow a little bit of mana with that stream and trickle it down onto each of the crystals as you reach out onto them.
Okay. Come on. Trying to close eyes. There we go.
Keep an eye out for the mascot guy. He looks a little bit suspicious.
Nothing there yet.
You would start to see a little bit of mana start coming from Krista's fingers.
Alright, you're doing great. Getting the channeling. Though the ice crystal seems to still be a little bit dim, so maybe not ice. Alright, try the next one. Steadily a bit of a red glow. Oh, some fire affinity. There's plenty of people that can help you learn that. How about the next one? No, nothing there. Keep going. To the next one. Oh, a little bit of electricity. Okay. Alright, try the next one.
Out of character, what was the last one before the electricity?
That would have been air.
Okay.
Not yet. Definitely a lot of evocation. Which luckily there are plenty of casters around that can help with that. Okay. Oh. We haven't seen graviturgy in a while. That's unique. Gravity magic. At least we call it graviturgy where we're from. Some of the others have been seeming faint. I'm not quite sure yet whether that's a fluke or whether... Alright, try not to push too much out. There you go. It's best not to, wear out too much of your mana when you're not used to channeling. Alright. So at least it seems the major three tend to be fire, electricity, and graviturgy, with potentially some others there, depending on... You may need to learn better mana control first. We don't want to push too much out, trying to figure it out, and then have you burn yourself.
True.
But you do have proper mana affinities, which, for the most part, seem to be various types of evocation. Graviturgy can be a sense of evocation, though it's usually its own subset, a little bit. So we can at least say probably more focused on evocation and graviturgy then. That's interesting. It's good to find more elemental types. And graviturgy for that matter. We don't see as many of those. It's usually a lot of the fire and lightning. Like Miss Kaminari, she knows quite a bit about lightning magic. Unfortunately, the guildmaster was usually the best fire affinity, but he's since retired to go adventuring back in our home.
I see.
There are some others with fire affinity around, though. Potentially reaching out to see if they can help you a bit. Though, you'll definitely want to be cautious and try to practice a bit more with the channeling, little by little, getting used to it. You don't want to push out too much, obviously. You don't want to mana burn yourself, but you also don't want to cause any more of those potential wild magic surges that could be dangerous. Speaking with animals is generally one of the best things if it is wild magic, which doesn't actually line up with evocation or graviturgy, which is surprising. That would normally be a type of divination.
What do you think it may be recalling something towards like my half-elf lineage? Apparently, I could be a half-elf, wood elf, which could explain the seeing in the dark sometimes, but for the most part,
at least from what we
sure.
can know, all elves can tend to be able to see in the dark better than others, especially drow. But at least when it comes to speaking with animals and nature-based things, wood elf would make sense. Actually, we know that another half-elf who we believe was wood elf, or is wood elf. I wonder if Miss Chris... We haven't seen her in a while, actually. We'll try to reach out and see if we can find her. She may be able to have at least some insight, though. The fact that it was hidden or underlying is interesting. Whether this was done through some sort of curse or potentially hiding you from something, we're not certain.
Could be. I mean, from the cyberpunk world, that place is completely deprived of magic. So and usually most of the races within there are human. I guess someone, maybe my mom, maybe dad, wanted to keep me safe somehow. But
that is potential.
That really... That doesn't make sense though, because he was always so fond of cybernetics. Despite me even being non-compatible.
Well, who's to say what parents are thinking at any given moment? I suppose that would be... Well, are you not able to speak to them? Are they gone?
Unfortunately, they're all deceased.
Well, that may require a lot more research then, and potentially some divination into certain things depending on what you can and can't find. We actually.
That's why.
Oh.
I was planning of heading back to my hometown, or well, home city, to see if I could find some answers, but that place has been overrun of what I've heard with maelstrom individuals, very nasty and very chaotic, cybernetic psychos.
We've heard a bit about them, at least the ones from Zafira, so we're not surprised. Do be careful with that.
Yeah. Well.
At the very least, you have mana. You can focus on certain affinities, whether others come up. You definitely want to make sure to focus on learning how to channel properly first, so you don't get mana burn. That's always the first step, especially if who knows? Maybe what happened, if it isn't innate elvish magic, might be just the fact that you've never really channeled properly before, so maybe it's just coming out. But
yeah.
If it is just from being half wood elf, that's interesting. We've only really met sorcerers who have that, where it just kind of happens. Usually, well, elves are pretty good with animals, but we've never known ones that could just speak with animals innately unless they were sorcerers, so that's kind of interesting. We've done a few sorcerers, though. They're really nice.
Well, like I said to your sis, it's happened a few times. Well, it just happened today over in Redstone City, where I was able to speak to some small snow dragon-like creature.
Ooh.
First it started off fuzzy. I couldn't understand some of its words, but then all of a sudden I just straight out knew every single word I could hear. So I suppose I'd need to learn more about that.
That's a good place to start, then. Like we said, that's a really good sort of innate trait to have, being able to speak to creatures. They have a lot of good stories.
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
We're gonna miss talking to the ones here. Oh, Jeeves. Lift the chest. Okay, back in here. For now, we'll put those away later. Okay. We're watching you. If you're gonna get pork chop sandwiches, you gotta at least help us out. Okay. You're so needy. We don't know why he decided to... He had to enchant the doll. He couldn't make us golems or anything like that. He had to enchant his doll to annoy us.
I do appreciate you helping me out with this.
No problem. Like I said, we at least know some half elves, so if it is just sort of innate stuff that you weren't sure about, they can probably help you navigate it. Kind of. Maybe a little bit.
Possibly.
Pulls
out a contact crystal. I'm not sure how exactly to work this, but I have this just in case you need to contact me magically.
Is that like...
What do you mean? Huh?
It looks like a round purple like crystal.
Yeah, but you can
Oh, sending crystal kind of, right?
Somewhat, but it kind of works the same way as like a smartphone in a sense.
Oh,
You can
sending
call
yep.
through people.
Like a sending stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we call it. That's why we call these math rocks. Holds up a phone. It's like a sending stone, but it does math.
That's exactly what a phone is.
Okay. We'll definitely let you know, and we'll see if we can find Miss Chris. Hopefully she isn't too busy.
Alright.
But also, if you ever need any help with like divination that might be able to give like an answer to a question or two, we'd say talk to Mr. Travel. He's a divination specialist. So he might be able to like get an answer. He.
Well, if it isn't my favorite twin.
Oh, hi, Grid. Wow, it's been a while.
A little bit. It's from Halloween, yeah.
Yeah. You know, actually, we don't actually have a. We usually just do sending spells to him. We'll reach out and see. But if you ever want like divination, maybe like one of those like asking what do they call it? Either asking a powerful entity or asking the cosmos for answer to a question. It might be kind of like vague stuff like that. Sometimes the cosmos can be kind of weird, but usually he's good at scrying, and usually divination you can get answers to questions like legend lore and stuff like that. So if you ever want to,
Gotcha.
let us know. We'll reach out to him and make sure that he gets in touch with you. He can usually be found at like Dragonspire sometimes.
I've been there once, however the flux did take me.
Oh.
I may head there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may head there in case it opens again.
Have you ever met Miss Clover?
Oh yeah, I got them from a police officer.
I don't believe so. Maybe I saw them in Dragonspire.
Maybe. She's a really tall, green lady. Made of soul magic.
You twins, spells are starting.
Oh,
Just letting
okay.
you know.
Got it.
I don't think so.
That's late. We got like 15 minutes.
Hold on.
Yeah, well, you know how it goes.
Yeah, fair.
I'm like blanking out like nonstop right now.
You good?
Damn it.
Yeah, if you ever see Miss Clover, she's Mr. Travel's wife, so
It's a lot of.
she can get a hold of him too.
A lot of thoughts going for this place.
Alright.
Okay, repeat yourself. Okay, I'm good now.
Well, I guess I'll be looking around for the moment and then maybe heading out.
Feel free.
Again, thank you for your help.
Never change.
Anytime.
Thanks, I needed it. Also, I'm really mostly here just to take a door back.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Abigail, you mind if I just take a door?
Could
What?
I get some apple juice, please?
Apple juice. Got it.
Yeah, I'm taking the Raven Room's door, just for old jokes and stuff.
Oh, because it's Geldir proof.
No, I already have the Gildear proof door. I'm just taking this door just for the fun of it.
Why?
I'm gonna use it as a weapon. No one ever used that door as a weapon.
The entire door?
Yep.
Well, as long as everybody who's in there is out, though. Well, first let's make sure that let that be like one of the last things we take, because people are still getting stuff out of rooms and things like that. So we don't let people just be able to go in the door, because there's no door.
More than 1 week. Remember,
1 week,
technically,
and
I
then
think
you're
I still
taking the
work
door.
here. Yep.
Yeah, which means you should take more care of it.
Raven Room's door. I don't know which door this one is. I think this is number 7.
How many doors? You've gone through 7 doors?
Well, there was a person named Gildear, and what he would like to do is whenever I was resting inside that dorm, he would just like to kick it down.
Here you go.
And break it.
Oh.
Yeah, we went through so many doors. Poor Miss Blaze.
No, Mr. Gilder.
Blaze.
Oh no, Blaze, Leon, Bishop, all
Oh yeah,
British,
Mr.
all the
Leon had to
budget.
do that too.
Leon made me the best door, so I kept that door. Luckily, that door is now special because Tanix put a stone on it, so I could kind of use it to traverse places.
We were gonna say we thought you just used that one as like a weapon.
I would, but I'm using that for more of a transportation.
Huh.
Also, I don't know if I still work here or not after I died. I'm gonna just assume I do.
If you want to help out, I guess there's maybe a month left to do
There
it,
was like
depending.
one at the bar earlier, so I was like, maybe I'll help out as much as I can, I guess. I mean, I'm in the area right now helping with Bishop's workshop, which is why there's like a lot of loud noise recently.
Yeah, we've been hearing that. We've been having to tell the animals what's going on. We just finished going around to most of the groups today.
I gotcha. I'm gonna miss this place. Good memories.
Yeah, us too. I'm still trying to figure out what to do afterwards.
Food
Mm?
that I made from Halloween. They're in Stace. The food I remember when I was in my little Halloween curse.
Yeah, and you said you could cook really well.
So I made a lot of food. Yeah, so I made a lot of food. Though a lot of them are in stasis. I just forgot to bring them here for you, so you guys some.
Oh.
The moment they get out of stasis, it'll be fresh.
Mm. We're trying to get through all the food here first. We're through at least some of the stuff. A lot of scaly stuff is gone. We have some stew left.
Scaly.
The flux keeps trying to take her body. Stop. Oh, hi.
Something to eat?
Oh, you want something? We have some stew left. A lot of the other food is kind of gone at the moment since we're getting through things. Is that okay? Oh, okay. Here you are. We should have expected that.
Yeah, me too. You know, after many years, as I said this before in Orlando, again, after dealing with so many things, fighting almost cultists, terrorists, gods, whatever, those things still scare me. Things that I cannot comprehend like that.
Well, something has to keep you humble, right?
Yes.
Might as well be an eldritch abomination.
I'm not too far from that, in a way.
Remember back when you were getting kicked out of the
We're just gonna sit here.
that one club for shooting someone?
Oh yeah, was that a goblin? Luckily, I didn't get in
Who got
trouble because
kicked
I
out
just
for
paid them
shooting
off.
someone?
Me. Actually, I didn't even get kicked out. I think I just paid them off and they just said not to do that again.
Oh. Now we understand.
Or that time we killed Nikolai with that one drink.
That was a story. We'd say the other story is a little bit disappointing, but that one at least turned out all right. We just saw Nikolai
Yeah,
recently.
the other one, let's not talk about that. I've had some, that was not one of my proudest moments.
Hello, Libra.
I guess he left. I had a sparring partner, but I guess
We're
he's gone
working
now.
right now, but we're also going to be in the Iron Grip in
Oh,
like
did
a
the Flux
couple
take
minutes
them?
as well.
Yeah, I know.
So we'll
I
be
had to hang
around.
out here
Maybe.
for a bit.
I gotta go find a new partner then.
That's good. That's good. Oh, whoa, fuck. Oh, the Flux is trying to take our legs.
Alright, I'm gonna go see how everyone else is doing. Hello.
Of course, of course.
I'm still trying to figure out what to do after this. I honestly don't know. Oh, hello there.
I think you'll find, or you'll figure it out.
We're trying
Come on, we
to.
were adventurers. We always figure stuff out.
I think that's the
We're
problem.
stubborn enough to do it.
Strong.
I feel like we haven't really done any adventuring. Not the kind of adventuring that we've always tried to strive towards. We've been
it's...
not following our dream for way too long. Oh, hello there.
Yeah, hello.
But we can't exactly do what Ryesh did at the moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, my voice wasn't working for a second.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, it happens. The wild magic around here has been a bit terrible recently for obvious reasons.
I heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, terrible.
It will probably get a bit worse as it gets closer. We'll try to stave it off as best we can.
It's truly heartbreaking for the people that live here.
That's very true. We'll definitely miss it. That's basically been
I
our
know I'm
house
rather
meeting.
late, so I'm gonna mosey around.
Oh. Of course, there's some spars going on at the moment if you want to watch.
I'll see.
They're wondering how much longer. We only have a few more minutes before we have to get back to boxing.
Maybe a couple more, maybe. I think.
Yeah. Hi.
Up.
Oh.
In all honesty, I think you two will find your dream and actually go on adventures you guys want to. I believe it.
Maybe eventually.
It'll take time. Who knows? Fate's a weird thing. I mean, technically, we did go on some crazy adventures before.
Oh yeah, adventuring like
ones.
that's one thing, but it's not our promise. Not yet.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Right now we're dealing with corrupt corpos and mind fuckery and
Welcome to the Misty Shore.
trying to figure out. Well, we kind of know where to move all our stuff.
One step at a time.
Oh. Huh? Oh, hi, Miss Mitsu.
That is a very good question. Where is the shore?
Da
Like,
shore?
are they talking about the beach shore?
It's like Langford. Oh no, the shore is actually. Oh, you haven't actually been to the shore? It's over here. Though we gotta close up pretty soon, but we can show you really quick.
You're right. We have the clock out.
Yeah.
No, actually.
Well, kind of feels like that for some things, but
It'll still be,
come on, we'll show you real quick.
it'll still be nice to show them where it is, though.
Hi, detective. Oh. Oh no, she saw people.
Oh, wait, are you leaving?
Kaminari, are you?
Oh.
We can stay.
I mean, I need someone to time for like 5 minutes.
The shore's down there.
Time? 5 minutes? Alright, we can do that.
I'm big
boy.
Just tell us when to start.
Yeah, it's over the hill there.
We need to get in first.
Wait, is everybody doing that stupid thing again? No, it isn't. Okay, no.
There it is. Oh. Danger? Oh. Gotcha. Well, the beach is pretty big, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. But yeah, that's a shore, though. Won't get to see it for, well, probably after a month or so. We're tired. We've been doing a lot of packing and going around and making sure the animals know that we're not going to be here anymore after a while. Oh, hi there.
Hello.
So you know, we're probably going to be closing pretty soon. Yeah, I gotta get back to doing more boxing. They should be okay.
Evan Flo, what time does this place close again? Was it 9 or now? I forgot.
Technically now.
I'm the weird one.
He doesn't understand our customs.
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm a banana. I'm trying to pathfinding. You're like
We got
a Roswell alien, like Area 51 alien.
Why don't you just bring it to the hole?
Do you have a
What about the
name?
walking talking whale?
One of my employees
I'm a fucking Alright. Sorry for extending the whole thing a little bit. People wanted to fight, people were getting stolen by the flux.
That's okay.
Go tell Bowser that we're gonna bring him to the hall.
I think we're ready to just, you know, evacuating the folks now.
Okay.
Everything today.
Alright, everybody! Pork chop sandwiches! Get the fuck out! We're closing! Thank you, bye!
to meet up with my employer.
Pork chop sandwiches time!
Okay.
Time to leave.
Pork chop sandwiches time! Thanks for coming!
What?
Oh, we gotta close up now. It's pork chop sandwiches time.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
I wanted to say hi because I haven't had a chance to in a while.
Oh.
Just before I leave.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Shadow creatures
Hi.
crave the hearts of the innocent.
Husband. Wait.
Yeah. They go for more like purity of heart.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the gears to turn.
What are their weaknesses?
Anything light. Also, they can only be killed with a weapon called the Keyblade. That thing.
I play
If you
violin.
need help packing the place, let me know. You have my number.
Hi.
We thought so. We're like, wait, something's different. What happened?
Yeah, I curled my hair. That's literally it. I went through my ascension and I curled my hair. So I got a little bit taller and I curled my hair.
But also blue.
That's it. I've always been blue.
What? I mean, we're just so used to
I've always been
Halloween.
blue. Yeah.
You were red for a while.
Yeah, I was red for a while. I'm happy to be blue again though.
Gotta be blue.
And I got
Dee
cute
da
little
die.
glasses too.
Oh, they look good.
Die. Yeah. But yes, I look different. Yippee!
Ah, looks
I'm
good.
gonna go to the iron grip.
Have fun.
Larissa,
Mm.
if you need my help with moving some of the heavier stuff in your moving out, just let me know.
We'll definitely need all the help we can get,
And-
especially getting the bigger stuff.
Indeed, and if there is some sort of closing ceremony, if the fog allows it, just call me and I will be here. I was here for close to the beginning. I want to be here for the end.
Seems to probably be maybe a month or so if what we can tell of the fog is true. We don't know if it'll get faster or slower. But that's what we're assuming. We're trying to go as fast as possible just in case.
I see. Either way, I will miss this place.
Us too. Thanks, Miss Jade.
Stay strong, you two.
We're trying. You too.
I do also suggest that you try going to the Iron Grip as well, and trying some of the hunts there once you apply. Some of your skills could be useful, especially with one of the weapons called the Hunting Horn. It has a effect similar to your inspiration.
Huh, interesting. We'll think about it. We're still trying to figure out our plan
well,
going
I mean,
forward.
that's...
I get the gist.
Listen, somehow my joints are creakier
They
than
are heavy
yours.
though.
So yeah, I'm the old
However, I think Ares would be able to enchant them with some sort of featherweight, or whatever the proper name would be for that enchantment.
Yeah, that'll probably be helpful. Never gonna
Either
get
that or
swole.
you need to hit the gym.
We've tried to get swole. It never works. We've tried for 3 years to get swole. We never skip leg day, and we still...
Pork chop sandwiches! Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here!
Get the fuck out!
This place was oddly busy today. It's almost surprising.
I heard news about an unknown fog drifting towards this place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly the island's going, it's going poof.
The old story
well,
has
we
called
made
it
the
like
most of
some
it.
place called Brigadoon.
See you all later.
Yeah, take care.
Have you identified what it could have been? What it could be?
It's kind of a natural occurrence in the place.
Alright, we're off to the Iron Grip.
Kind of what,
Catch you later.
it's kind of what we were aware of. We knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, we just
Like,
didn't expect
was
it to
a
be
matter
so
of
soon.
time.
It was supposed to happen eventually. But usually it would take hundreds of years or dozens maybe at the worst, but...
Well, I'm gonna be parked outside anyway. me a bell if you're up for it. If you ain't, I'll leave.
I mean, I got your number anyway, so I'd say just go on your way to do whatever you want, and I'll give you a call. You know?
Oh my god. I just saw that, Ryu.
Fair enough.
Huh. Hi, Tails. Thanks, Wolfie.
You stay safe. I mean, not sure what
You
could fucking
too.
take you down, but stay safe.
And both of you.
You know how it goes.
Sadly, many things. They just gotta find it.
We've heard that before.
Yeah, well, so far it doesn't seem like it found you, so...
Au contraire, there's actually been one occasion.
I guess you'll have a story to tell me over a drink at some point.
Aye.
And by that I mean
There's
you'll be
also the
drinking, I'll
motherfucker
be
I didn't
laughing
make a
at your
deal with.
sorry ass.
Exactly. Well,
See you later. Whoa. Going so fast.
Fucking show off.
Guess we'll go see how people are doing with Mr. Bishop's place and making sure we didn't forget any of the animals we needed to talk to.
I don't think so. We've got enough heads and hands on the whole thing to just actually make sure that everything's going right. Don't really see anything, spiraling out of control or anything.
Yeah, probably not. Alright, we should put away those affinity stones now that we think about it. We'll do that later.
So, where are you headed for the evening then?
Oh, don't know yet. Like we said, we should probably at least do one more once-over for any of the groups that we still need to talk to. We should probably at least try to talk to those spiders just in case. At least tell them that we're going so they don't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh, you mean the ones from that one time?
Yeah. We've been saving them for last.
I have a feeling if it's anything like what you told me, they're probably aware.
Yeah, probably, but it's at least courteous. Then maybe they can at least celebrate.
I'd rather not have the image of celebrating spiders in my head, of all things.
I think they can dance a lot. They got a lot of legs.
Yeah. Did you need something?
Oh, no, sorry. I was about to leave and I saw you two walk out. I thought, I might as well wait for old Eben Blaze. And then... Or Flo and
We're both here.
Yeah, we're both... Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I thought, we'll just walk out together.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, gonna miss the
Well,
place.
I mean, who knows, right?
Yeah, who knows?
It came back quickly. Maybe the fog will just flow back at some point. Just maybe.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, just maybe. Hold on, a little hope.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Let's get moving then. Got places to be and I don't have that much time.
my frames are alright. I'm at 60.
Mine are fine. I'm at 40. I don't understand why my frames are so fucking bad. My frames have been so bad lately.
The shore's closing. Technically, the island is disappearing in character. So the shore's gonna be disbanding once that happens, probably in a month or so.
My headset.
Early in the new
I'm gonna
year.
have to talk to Big Screen Beyond because it's fine. Or could it be this world with this headset? I don't know.
It is needed to
I'm
end
actually
of
curious.
life,
Let me see
basically.
what happens if I do this.
Bro, I'm hungry. I'm gonna bake.
Whoa.
I remember when you used that move at Dragonspire and because of the fucking echo, it was killing everyone.
Oh!
Destroyed.
There is something at Dragonspire Arena that, multiplies the volume of everything by 15 billion. It's crazy.
That sounds about right.
Okay. This is louder than this. So why the fuck does this have such a reverb count compared to this and this?
It's the way the sound is set up at that much. I don't know how it goes, but it's... Anyways,
are you doing, Flintlock? Been a while.
It's time to bring out the Jesus woman.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my God! It's so bright.
Termina. Give him the really weird one. It's just so freaking.
Be not afraid.
Wait, was that literally what was killing me this whole time? Was the post-processing? Really?
Probably.
Womp womp womp.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I didn't know the post-processing was that bad here. Yeah, like literally my frames fix themselves.
What the fuck is
Oh.
it?
On one hand, I want to go to Orlando Soccer. On the other hand, I am just suddenly fucking tired. I'm like old lady tired.
You just need to take a holy bath, you know?
Did someone say holy water?
I'm
just gonna.
I was like, that's just how Orlando Soccer treats everyone.
We're killing you? Okay, well.
Yeah, Tails.
Run them hands.
Ah!
Someone said holy water. Just gonna.
Run them hands. Or lack thereof.
Holy water.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Sniper on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens when
I
I put
actually
the
like
post-processing on.
Also,
I like John
But
Walker's
what if she had?
I remember. I think at one point you.
What if she had like a holy power washer of holy water? Just
No, I refuse. No.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm pretty sure Panda has that.
I've been really excited.
Go check it out sometime.
They actually made they updated the mask system. They made the trials. And
All right, yeah, I am tired. I was gonna go Orlando Soccer, but I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just very tired today for some reason.
I am the sun.
I don't know what it is. I've just been so fucking tired.
What's your
do you
GPU now?
want to go and see it or not?
My family put up the tree. Oh my god. Right, it's that time, isn't it?
That is my GPU.
Oh, you just
so you kept the same.
Yeah, I'm
GPU,
gonna
got a
end
different
stream now. I'm
CPU.
sorry, everyone. I've been wanting to go back to Orlando Soccer, but I am just so tired right now. I'm gonna fucking.
Look at the
I'm
movement.
gonna become a vegetable for a while. Maybe later on I'll feel better and I'll try to jump in a little bit later, but at the moment I don't think I could properly. I would just want to like be conked out in the corner,
because my brother's.
and that's no fun for any of you.
But yeah, you going to Orlando or you getting off for the evening?
But I appreciate you all for joining me for a bit.
And just practice my Middle English.
So yeah, let me see what I can send you all to. Yeah, I will hydrate a lot too. Well, I'll hydrate and I might also dehydrate. I might have some mead. And just like, maybe that'll help me schmeep faster. Power nap, then come to the witching hours of Orlando. Maybe! We'll see. The only problem is I can't nap. I am incapable of napping. I've never been able to nap. Well, not since I was like really young. I wish I could. I'm just a tired bean constantly. Who's still going? My god. I don't know what it is. Let's see. I mean... Oh! No, I never get to raid Nosora, who plays Evenok from the Lying Fork, one of the owners of the Lying Fork. Let me send you to her, because she is very nice. She's having some fun. The earliest you've gone to bed. I'm probably not going to bed, that's the thing. Like, I'll probably get stuck staying up, but I'll at least probably, like, vegetate in front of a screen and just, like, listen to YouTube videos and stuff. And just space out, because that's what I do. But if I feel any better, maybe if I get some more caffeine or something like that, maybe it'll help, but we'll see. If I do feel better, I will come. I don't know. I'll get back online maybe and stream some Orlando Soccer. But if not, I will just vegetate and hopefully feel better. And I should be back, I think on Sunday, probably for Inkwell. Unless I do something tomorrow. Who knows, I might do something tomorrow. Maybe I'll actually play a game for once. Maybe I'll get on my VTuber model and just fucking play Baldur's Gate or something. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. YouTube rabbit holes. Yes, absolutely. I will try my best to get on. I had a problem, like, my VTuber model, like, streaming everything involved in that was taxing on my computer, so I've been trying to figure out the best way to do that. I haven't gotten time to do that. Maybe I'll do some of that first and see if I can get it working. If I can get it working, I'll try. Or maybe I'll try, like, a short game or something like that. Maybe, like, a short visual novel. We'll see. I'll try. We'll see. But yeah, I'll let people know on either my Discord and or Twitter. I need to get on Blue Sky properly. I need to just move over to that, but all my friends aren't on there yet, which is frustrating. But yeah. For now, send some love to Nasara. She's very nice. And until next time, you all are wonderful. You all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Good night.
Asexual, polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass asexual, polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be in whatever sitch, like singing on Twitch or playing